it's me, the cooking dude, and today I'm planning to make some couscous. Anyways, time to get the ingredients. This may not appeal to some of you, I'm going to open some lemon juice. Planning to only use like half a lemon. Alright, next item, some spring onions. Alright, so this is 69 pence. So if I use half of one lemon from here, that would make it 80 pence. But if I use a whole lemon from here, it would make it 91 pence. Alright, so now for some cream, I'm going to go with creamy natural yogurt. Right, so this is 65 pence. Right, so I'm going to get some couscous. You obviously need couscous for couscous. Alright, so I just did a quick math in my head. £2.94 is being spent. Less than half the budget remains. Alright, next item. Some sweet corn. Right, so more mental math in my head. Now we're at £3.49 spent. Alright, next item, garlic. After I put this in, that leaves me with 62 pence or 51 pence, depending on how much lemon I use. Alright, next up, some pepper. 69 pence, and I've lost track of how much money is remaining. Alright, so since I'm only using 2 cloves of this, since it was 89 pence, that means one would be 22 pence. Since there's about 10 cloves of garlic in a single garlic, that would mean by 22 by 10, which would leave us 2.2. But since I do not deal with decimals, unless it pushes it from below halfway to above halfway, which it doesn't, it's 2 pence, which means 4 pence per 2 cloves, and I'm only using 2 cloves. Means I actually have 79 pence remaining. That's enough to get me something else. Alright, so I decided to get some cheese on it. The only cheese I can afford is this, which I really enjoyed last time. So yeah, not really a surprise I put this in. Right, so now we only have 10 pence remaining, which I'm pretty sure is not enough to get anything from here. Might be wrong, but I mean, even if there was something I could afford, it would probably not. It would probably be very tiny. So, anyways, time to go to cooking. Right, so we're now in the kitchen. I'm choosing now 6 condiments. Salt, ground pepper, smoked garlic, which there's barely any left, basil, oregano, and smoked paprika. And then here we've got the cheese, the yogurt, the couscous, some spring onion, some lemon, which I'm going to use like, well, I could use as much as I want because it was free due to a coupon when I remember that part way through. 1 pepper, sweet corn, the mixed vegetables, what's remaining from the chicken stir fry, and some back bacon. And this is part of the remaining back bacon from the video with the pen pasta. Anyways, it's time to cook. Alright, I'm now going to start chopping the pepper. So far doesn't seem there's any seeds. By the way, remember, always take out the white parts with peppers. Right, I'm cutting this up for small pieces. Yeah. I think these are good. These are already good. Alright, just check those seeds. Alright. Half. Then half again. Alright, now I'm going to cut these into half. Prime and ready. Just a tiny bit of oil. Right, that's good. Anyways, I'll put down 9 so it should start cooking. Anyways, now time for this. I'm only using half of however many there were. Right, now I'm putting in the pepper. Chop it all in. Right, now a little bit of salt. Press it down, that gets it heated up quicker, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm stirring things up for once. You get the joke? Alright. Yeah. In you go. Frozen veg. Alright, now that's fully emptied out. Now there are a tiny bit of carrots and possibly a tiny bit of sweet corn in it, but I mean, to be honest, we didn't need all the carrot in the stir fry, so we left some in. No, just a little bit though. Condiments! Assemble. Much oregano, basil, basic basil. Never sound too much of a good thing. And now, numero uno, number 1. And finally, number 2. I'm gonna mix things up for a change. Oh, tiny bit of water. Whatever that noise was, it did not sound good. But this looks delicious. And it smells good as well. I cannot wait to try this along with the couscous. Alright, so now time to pour in some juicy sweet corn. Or might use this to get in the bit of sweetie corn. Oh, that does not look like a good one to me. Ugh. Alright, in goes the couscous. And there it is. Just finished up boiling some water. I think I should put it in now. Right, now I'm going to mix this up and then I'm going to add the rest of the some more water to make sure it's absolutely drowning in water. Right, since there's nothing on the couscous yet, I'm going to put in some salt. Whee! And then a tiny bit more. Whee! Alright, time to put this in. Whee! Alright, so with some assistance from my mum, I managed to get rid of some of the zest off from the lemon so I could put it in. I'm going to put in the juice with the yogurt. But does that start putting in now? Right, so this is the grated garlic. Whoop. And I'm going to clean off my hands. Alright, now time to squeeze the lemon juice. Alright, mix it. Alright, now time to taste it. It's really good. I can really taste the tanginess of the lemon, which I only did half a lemon because if the whole lemon would have been too strong. But I really like it. It's got really good flavour, like sort of tangy, but also kind of like actual yogurt. I can't wait to try this along with the couscous and the meat and other stuff. Alright, so I forgot to mention, but since this is on there, we don't need to have it heat up since it'll stay hot because of this. Move it over here. Alright, and here's some mozzarella cheese to go on top of the plates. Anyways, time to get the plates out. Right, so overall for the looks, it looks really posh, kind of. Parsley. Right, so anyways, it's time to taste. I can taste it's kind of hot, but I mean that is to be expected. I can also feel the coldness of this contrasting with the heat of everything else, and I can also feel a slight tanginess from the lemon. And for the smell, it smells really good. I don't know how to describe it that much. And the looks, it looks very posh. Proper good. I'll probably give it a 9.4 out of 10. Very good. Anyways, bye.